It's a lot of fun because we get to play all kinds of different instruments. The biggest one, as you can see back in the center, that is called the bass drum, and that sort of keeps the band together. It's really big and really loud. And Michaela, you want to hit the bass drum so people can hear it by itself? It can be pretty loud. Yeah, that's a big boom. Well, that's very fun, isn't it? Okay. Next to the bass drum, we have the snare drum. And the reason it's called the snare drum is it's got little metal wires on the bottom called snares. Eric, you want to hold the snare drum up? And then run your finger across the snares on the bottom so they can... Okay, yeah, and that gives the snare its sound, and you can take the snares off. If you heard in the second tune that we played, the Matthew who played the snare drum, it sounded like a tom-tom because those wires were not touching the drum, so it gives it a tom-tom sound, and those are not on there. We have some other fun little toys that we play with. We have the cymbals, which are just made from hot metal spun out into the plate shape, and they're pretty loud as well. Matthew, you want to crash the cymbals? They're really excited about this. Nice, Matthew. Very good technique. So those are the cymbals. We also have the tambourine. Nathan, you want to do the tambourine? Now, the tambourine has a head, just like a drum does, but to make its noise, it's got all the jingles around the side. And can you hold it up real high, Nathan, with the head? Now, sometimes you may have seen on TV or something a tambourine that just has the ring with the jingles, but the proper concert tambourine actually has a head on it, and you make a little pod with your fingers and you hit it, and that's how you make the sound. Nathan, make some sounds on there. Perfect technique, Nathan. Like it? Now, we've got one more. It's a small instrument, but it's important. And Zach was not here at school today, and we're so glad to have him back here for the concert. Zach played a really important triangle solo, also in the second piece. As you can see, the shape is a triangle, thus the name triangle. It sounds like this. Thank you, Zach. That's the triangle. Now, finally, for the instrument that we start out with in the beginning of the year, because otherwise we would just be able to read rhythms, we wouldn't be able to read notes. We start out with bells. And I'm sure everyone has seen a piano. The bells are the same configuration as a piano. If you can imagine, this top part would be the black keys on a piano, and this part would be the white keys. Okay, now this is another exciting thing for us, being that the percussion instrument is the only band instrument up here that can play two notes at one time. Because we have two mouths, two hands, we can play two notes, and that's where we're going to play this little number for you. It's called Shorten and Bread.